Howard Hawks' Scarface 1932 is a pre-code gangster film that deals with prohibition and rising to the top of the underworld. Scarface, along with Little Caesar and The Public Enemy, were the three films all about, like the original, the OG films about rising to the top of the mob underworld. Of course, as everyone knows, this Scarface got remade in 1983 with Al Pacino, and it was directed by Brian De Palma. That one is better known because it has bigger stars in it. It's an epic film, an epic gangster film, and it really pushes the boundaries with its violence and everything. This one from 1932 is, believe it or not, it's actually more violent. It's not as gory, it's not as brutal, but when you look at the amount of ammo that's in this, it's more than in 1983's. So, anyone that's not familiar with the general storyline of Scarface, deals with this man named Tony, who is extra protective of his family, and he really wants to rise to the top of the mob underworld. And even if it means overtaking his boss, so be it. But eventually paranoia gets the better of him, and it leads to his ultimate downfall. So the thing that's really good about this Scarface is the acting. A lot of people, like, despite Scarface 1983 being the better known film, a lot of people actually didn't really care for Al Pacino's performance. Thought it was too over the top, and I can understand where they're coming from. As much as I loved Pacino's performance, I can understand people saying that they didn't like it. But Paul Muni, who plays Tony in this Scarface, he's actually really good. Nobody can deny that Paul Muni does a great job playing Tony, and that the characterization of Tony in this, it's very, very good. He's just a normal guy who eventually his mental state ends up floundering a little bit later. You could say that the originality of it at the time, of like rising to the top of the underworld while destroying all the other people right beside you, getting your paranoia, that was really original at the time. And I would say that out of the three films that came out in the early 1930s, this, Public Enemy, and Little Caesar, about gangsters, this is probably, I would say, it's the best one. Wasn't a fan of Little Caesar. I thought it was a little too generic. And The Public Enemy, although a really good film, I don't think it's quite as good as Scarface 1932. Yeah, Scarface 1932, I think, is the best of the early 1930s Prohibition gangster films. So I'm going to give Scarface 1932 3.5 stars out of 4. Everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll definitely be posting more things in the next couple of days. Have a good day, folks.